Welcome back to the Landlord Profitability Playbook series. I'm Chris McAllister with ROOST Real Estate Company, and today we're covering Profitability Play Number Four, Market Purposefully. How you market your rental properties determines not just whether you fill vacancies, but what kind of tenants you attract and how much rent you can command. Your marketing strategy is either working for you or against you. There's no neutral ground here. Download the scorecard linked in the description below, and let's walk through the 4 stages and see how purposeful your current marketing approach really is. If you're in the reacting stage, your marketing strategy is to put a sign in the yard and place an ad on Craigslist. Your phone rings so often you stop answering. This might sound like success at first. Lots of calls means lots of interest, right? Wrong. When your phone is ringing nonstop, it usually means you're attracting the wrong kind of attention with the wrong kind of marketing. You've probably posted a basic ad with minimal information. 3BR, 2BA house for rent, $200 $200 month, call for details. So everyone calls for details, including people who can't afford it, people looking in the wrong area, and people who aren't serious renters. You're spending hours on the phone explaining the same basic information over and over. Most of these calls go nowhere, but you have to answer them all because you never know which one might be legitimate. The sign in the yard attracts drive-by interest, but again, it's mostly from people who are just curious or window shopping. You get calls at all hours from people asking basic questions that should have been answered in your ad. This reactive approach wastes enormous amounts of your time and attracts primarily bargain hunters and unqualified applicants. You're not marketing purposefully. You're just throwing information out there and hoping something sticks. The result? You fill your vacancy, but probably not with the best possible tenant or at the best possible rent. In the surviving stage, you want to attract better applicants, but you don't know where to begin. You need a system that cuts marketing time and costs. You recognize that your current approach isn't working well, but you're not sure what to do differently. You've maybe tried posting on multiple websites or taken better photos, but you're still not getting the quality of applicants you want. You're spending money on various platforms, Zillow, Apartments.com, Facebook Marketplace, but you're not sure which ones are actually effective. Your marketing budget is scattered across multiple channels without a clear strategy. You want to attract responsible tenants who will pay on time and take care of your property, but your ads seem to attract everyone except those people. You're getting plenty of applications, but most are from people you wouldn't want as tenants. The time you're spending on marketing and showing properties is eating into your life. You're doing evening and weekend showings because that's when people are available, but it's starting to impact your family time and personal life. There has to be a more efficient way to market that attracts better candidates and takes less of your time, but you're not sure what that looks like or how to implement it without losing potential tenants. If you're in the muscling stage, you are unsure of the market rate rent in your neighborhood, but as long as you have cash coming in each month, you feel fine. You've developed a decent marketing process that fills vacancies, but you're not optimizing for maximum rent. You might be leaving $100 $200 per month on the table because you're not sure what the market will bear. You're probably pricing your properties based on what you need to cover your expenses rather than what the market will actually pay. Maybe you need $100 $200 to break even, so you list it at $100 $250 and call it good without researching what similar properties are renting for. This approach works in the sense that you get tenants and cash flow, but you're not maximizing your investment returns. Over time, being $150 below market rent costs you $1,800 per year per property, money that could be going toward your next investment or your family's future. You're also not positioning your property strategically in the market. You might be competing with lower quality properties when you could be commanding premium rents by positioning yourself against higher end rentals. The muscling here is that you're making it work through persistence and effort, but you're not working smart. You're getting results, but not optimal results because you're not taking the time to understand your market position. In the succeeding stage, you benchmark your marketing and advertising against the most successful investors you know. Your systems are foolproof. This is where you become strategic and systematic about every aspect of your marketing. You know exactly what similar properties are renting for because you regularly research your competition. You price your properties to maximize income while ensuring quick quality placements. Your marketing materials are professional and comprehensive. Your ads include detailed information, high-quality photos, and clear expectations, which pre-qualifies applicants and reduces time-wasting calls. You only hear from serious, qualified candidates. You've identified which marketing channels work best for your market and property types, and you focus your efforts there rather than scattered everywhere. You track your marketing metrics and know which strategies give you the best return on investment. Most importantly, you've learned from successful investors and implemented their proven systems rather than trying to figure everything out from scratch. You know what works because you're modeling people who are already getting the results you want. Your marketing process runs like clockwork. Professional photos, compelling descriptions, strategic pricing, targeted placement, and systematic follow-up. The result is shorter vacancy periods, higher quality tenants, and maximum rent prices. You're not just filling vacancies, you're attracting the exact type of tenant you want at the rent price that maximizes your returns. So think about your last vacancy. How long did it take to fill? What kind of applicants did you attract? Are you confident you got market rent? Your marketing approach directly impacts your bottom line and your quality of life as a landlord. Getting this right makes everything else easier. Next up is Profitability Play Number 5. Select applicants strategically. Keep tracking your scores as we go through each play. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.